Okay, we are back at the vet today for PJ's control visit. He's just there in a box, recovering. And PJ is awake now. Yeah, he had some more blood tests done. We're waiting for the results now. And then he had a sleep there on a table. And he got injection, which woke him up now, but he's still a little bit wobbly. He was trying to walk around here, and but he couldn't do. So there he is. PJ, show yourself. PJ. So yeah, we done the test for his liver again as well to check the difference. But good news is that he's putting on weight.
Yeah, he's put on 150 grams.
Yeah, 150 grams he put on in 4 weeks. But obviously there have to be some bad news. Turns out he's got worms. Where he got his worms from, we just tried to work out. I think the only friend cut he made recently, tuna. That's the only. Yeah, that's the
in
only.
Here's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way he could get it, because he hasn't been going out anywhere recently, really. And Here's was the only place he was going outside, like on the grass and stuff. So, so really, so yeah, that was a bit of a shocker. So now we're gonna get tablets, and we have to try to give him tablets.
Yeah, we've given him tablets before, so it shouldn't be too much of a struggle.
Yeah.
But we're waiting for his blood results now.
Yeah.
And see if his medication has kicked in. It looks like it has, but we don't know how much.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to alter maybe his dosage.
Yeah.
And also they're going to check his liver as well.
So PJ is fast asleep now. I think it took him about an hour to settle down. He was walking there and back, but now finally got on our bed and he's sleeping. Okay, so let me show you the blood results. Actually, I want to show you from the previous and now. So these are PJ's blood test from the first time we went, from the 17th of January. And you can see this is the normal blood test. Most of it is okay. Then the second lot of tests he had is these ones, which one of them is ALT, which is very high, 240, when we've got the range is 5 to 130. So this one is for liver. Okay, but the thyroid test is this one. Okay, so you can see his result shows that's way over 90. We didn't know exactly how much because the machine is not showing numbers above 90. Okay, so obviously we had to get that down. So today's results, I asked vet to do again the liver test, and we've got it here. So we can see that now it went down to 195. So from 240 to 195. Okay, so now to the thyroid test. So as you can see, it's still over 90. So we have no clue how much the numbers went down. So how do we know that medication is working? So number one, PJ put some weight back on. He gained 150 grams in 4 weeks. Number two, the liver test results, the number dropped quite a lot. So that's positive, because we were worrying why the liver is high. Apparently it's connected with the overactive thyroid, and medication should bring it down. So it brought it down. And number three, PJ's mood changed. He's much more happier, he's much more playful, and also doesn't cry as much as in the night like he used to do before. He's much calmer now. So that's great news. So the vet said another visit in 6 weeks. So the next visit won't be with this vet. We'll have to find another vet, probably somewhere in Italy. She said, don't worry if you can't do it exactly in 6 weeks. Obviously she understands that it's tricky when you're traveling on a boat. She told us if we don't manage to see the vet, to adjust the dose. So at the moment, she doubled PJ's dose. He needs 1 millimeter of Apelka twice a day. Before it was half, now it's 1. And after 6 weeks, if we don't manage to see the vet, then we'll bring it down by half. So we'll have 1.5 millimeter per day, okay, and until we see the vet again. So yeah, some pretty good news. Obviously the worms, he's got the worms as we mentioned earlier. So tomorrow we're gonna give him the first dose. It's in a form of tablet, so that's gonna be interesting. And then 3 weeks later he's gonna get another dose, and that should be sorted. So that's not problem at all. Yeah, so cost-wise, today we paid additional 273 euros. So again, it's quite a lot, but he had a lot done together with the sedation. But yeah, I have to admit, PJ's treatment so far, it's a huge chunk taken out from our budget. So far we spent just under 700 euros. Well, what can you do, isn't it? It's your family member. You know, you have to help the animal out. So I would like to say a huge thank you to Cedrine. Thank you so much for looking after PJ. You were absolutely fantastic. You and your nurse, basically dream team. Okay, guys, you know how to handle PJ perfectly. You made it as least stressful as for him and for us as possible. So thanks again. And guys, if you are in the area, if you need a vet, this is the vet definitely to go to. Okay, we can't recommend enough. Thank you, Cedrine. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you very much for all the messages we're receiving about PJ. It's really nice to know that so many of you care about him, and his fan club is growing every day. So we really appreciate it. Thanks. And we wish you all the best, and we see you in the next episode. Bye bye.